time. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I'll get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go from Arizona. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's Levis to open with a pass. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Levis. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
23 Linda, 23, like 13, like 13. 19, on, 20 Rita, Miranda. Here's down, 49 Rita. And 24 Linda, 19 Greens.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll rotate Thornton over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Blue striker. Here we go. White. Yep.
Lance. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Watch out now. 52. Set. Ready. Red. 38. Black shot. Ready.
Now Lance. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20. And the
52
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Claws.
Here's Lance. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. What a throw. Tim DK. Touchdown, Cardinals. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Levis to throw on first and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. This pass complete to Raymond. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Jacksonville.
Diamond. Frenchie.
Now, Levis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and
2. Levis. He's got a man. That's Felton. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Levis. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, Levis. With the man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing is Levis. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Jaguars, 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
22 Linda. 24 Rita, what? On.
Here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Diamond, and 18, Tracy. What? Yes, Panda. What?
Now Levis to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Ready. Chalk black. 95. Green Jack. Ready.
They'll run is the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw, here's Lance. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Steel, you, yellow, needle, red. Ready?
To throw is Lance. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. 11 yards on the connection there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field,
the rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
That is complete. Odunze working across the field. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 29.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Striker.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. He'll be out of bounds Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
A.J. Brown. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
From the
second
35,
and 4.
here's 2nd and 4. Quick read to Laporta on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Second quarter. Starts, Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
17 more yards.
Close,
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lance looking to throw. It's out to Brown, right side, complete. And try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. at the Jaguars' 36-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Claws red. Ready?
Throwing, Lance. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is third and inches. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Hill dropped to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready. 52 blue. Blaster. Black Ultra. Shot. 7-6.
They'll look to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Arizona. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right 49. And they teach.
Levis to throw it here on first down. He finds Raymond for the completion. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. This pass is caught by Thomas. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 6. From the gun, it's Levis. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville to gain of 43 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. To throw is Levis. This pass deflected and caught. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Levis to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
38, 6, Mega.
Here's Lance. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chutin. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Good for the Cardinals. First down.
Strike, black
10
shot.
at the 42-yard line.
Needle, claws, red. Strike, hut.
Now Lance. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Open man downfield is Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
39-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Down. Ready.
Lance. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
15 more yards. That's
Fight,
another
60.
Cardinals
What's that?
first down.
Run over center now with Chutin. He's to the 10. And he's in. What a drop. Facial Chutin. Touchdown Cardinals. Aubrey good with the extra point. As the Cardinals will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Tracy! Hey, 24 Linda! Back to 20 Rita! Here, fight! Panda! Out on! Here it's down, right? Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday! Linda, 22 Linda. 29 down, short!
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
37-yard line.
Now, Levis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 1st down, Levis. A man, it's Thomas. them up on a 2nd down and 8. Levis to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's Levis to throw. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready up. Down. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And it'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
On the set.
2nd and 7.
Smash. Ready. Let's go. Fury. Yellow. Yellow. 22. Hey, red coat pink. Yellow, go. Hey, green. Cut, cut.
Lance looking to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Eat old blue. Let's go now. Plus 50, green. Set.
To throw is Lance. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Like 13, like 13. 13.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Fight. Slide. Rail. Block. Ready.
Throwing. Lance. That's out to Brown. Right side. Complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Green. Blue striker. Set.
To throw. Here's Lance. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Second and 10.
Red. Sight. Red.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window.
And he's into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Cardinals. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Levis. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
The 16-yard line.
45. Watch. Steal. Black. Red. Cycle. Trouble. 30 seconds.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO.
Pass complete to number 15, Rome Odunze.
Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Come on. Set. Fight.
At the 10-yard line.
38. Black. Fury. 6. Metal. Drill. Green. Hut. Hut.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Jim DK. Touchdown, Arizona. That his second touchdown of the afternoon.
His kick is good.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Levis. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Second down.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That one is complete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. From the gun, it's Levis. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Boye Mafe. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. DK to return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Yellow, 22. Edo, red, cycle. Smack, claws, red. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The coverage by Jaquan Brisker.
Drill, black, 50, green, green jack, black, fury, yellow, steel, black, hut.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Levis to throw it here on first down. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Throwing is Levis. He finds Raymond for the completion. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Second and 5.
Levis. That's caught right side. It's London. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Jaguars.
Levis to throw. He finds a man downfield. It's Hilton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
29's down, 20, down, Diamond.
Levis to throw on first and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down and 8. To throw is Levis. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now, Levis. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Green Jack Fury. Check red, yellow. Black Ultra. Hut.
Here's Lance. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
4 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Lance. Back over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. Give him 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
Ready. 52 blaster.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. White, yellow, 43. Needle blue. Yellow, go. Smack, blue striker. Set, go.
Now Lance. Forced to his right. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's third and 16.
Ready?
Throwing now on third and long. Plus to his right. He'll try to run for it. It'll be brought down. It's a gain of 7. Good work by the defense on third and long. Setting up fourth down.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Let's go. Red, 38. Blaster, 6. Go pink.
Motion, check. Shift.
Hut.
Lance looking to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. On 1st down, Levis. That one taken in by London. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
22 Linda.
To throw is Levis. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means. But I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Here's Levis. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
14 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And O'Jaguars.
Here's Levis.
1st down.
Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple.
23-yard line.
Here's Levis to throw. That is caught. What a throw. High, belted. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. You can still pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Green. Yellow, 22. Needle blue. Red, yellow.
Throwing, Lance. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
43 rail, let's go. 60 red, 6 green, blue, stripes blue. Red, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
52 blaster. Blaster, 6. Ready.
To throw, here's Lance. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
It's a turnover.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Diamond. Hey, mayday. Hold on. Short. 22 window.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches at the 40-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Diamond. Hey, mayday.
From the gun, it's Levis. He's got a man. That's Belton. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Levis. This one's hauled in by Thomas. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 33, here's second and 6. Levis to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. He's got his man. That's Burton. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Jaguars,
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Levis. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the
Yellow
14-yard
red,
line.
cycle. Green jack. Check, huh?
To throw is Lance. He'll go right back to Laporta. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Watch out now.
It's
52.
a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
Strike, on the strike.
First down.
Cut, cut.
Here's Lance. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 31 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Black 40. Black shot.
They'll run it here with 2. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down.
On the ball. Good. 52. Fight. 6.
17 more yards.
Solid red.
That's another.
Lance.
Cardinals first down.
He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
17 more yards.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the
Blaster,
6-yard
six.
line.
Smash. Red. Set.
Now Lance. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for.
Brings up 2nd
And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Shot. 17. Red. Yellow. Here we go. 6. Green jack. Hut.
Lance looking to throw. This one caught just past the pylon. A.J. Brown. Touchdown Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Diamond. Like 40 up Canada. And a big.
On first down, Levis. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Michael Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cardinals
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Arizona. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cardinals add on to their already sizable lead.
21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 24 Linda. Like 0. Hey, Native. Out on. 20 Rita. Tracy. Set.
Levis to throw on first and 10. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down, Levis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Levis. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
To throw is Levis. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Throwing, Lance. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
To throw, here's Lance. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals stretch things out even further.
Makes the score Cardinals 63, Jaguars 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Diamond. 22, 20 Rita. And 18.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. There's that man again. Another catch. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. As they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. He's got his man. That's Wooten. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The score, Cardinals 63, Jaguars 28. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Watch out. Let's go now. 60 black, drill green. Set.
Here we go. One final play. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.